we want to speak about an event that is talked about in some circles, but mostly unknown. An event so profound, so life-changing to the human collective that once it happens, everything changes. There have been predictions and whispers about such an event circling the spiritualist community and worldwide for years. We wish to shed some light on this so-called event today. You see, when you look at your world from a higher perspective, you will see that there are multiple layers, dimensional layers. Some of the human collective is operating and residing in the higher dimensional spaces, whereas some are operating and residing in the third dimensional spaces. These layers are still somewhat intertwined at this very moment. However, so many have noticed that separation of these layers has begun. What does this mean? It means that those souls who have chosen and are operating on a third dimensional level, these souls will remain in that space. Whereas souls who have awakened and who are actively operating and engaging in learning and interacting in the higher consciousness, they will find themselves respectively in a different space. We put it in simple terms. There are many layers, not just two. But know this, there is a distinct separation between the third dimensional layer and the layers of higher consciousness. The event we speak of means that the separation that has begun between the third dimensional layer and the higher consciousness layers will be completed. And as such, both spaces will no longer be able to interact physically. That is, you can only imagine what this looks like in your world when this event occurs. For there are people who will no longer be able to communicate or connect in the traditional way. After the separation takes place, we in the higher realms see this as an important step and final move towards ascension. Those who are in the upper dimensional spaces are by no means done in their learning and healing. However, they have reached a threshold, a place from which there is only a possibility of moving forward and no longer includes the third dimensional space once the separation has taken place. We want to speak on this today because this event is closer than you believe. It is a natural progress, natural evolution that you have come to know as ascension. Understand the importance of living a life at ease. You do not have to know everything. You just have to be at ease with what is so that you find yourselves in the higher dimensional spaces. For those who remain in the third dimensional space, life continues. It may look different, but it continues. So they are not to be looked at as inevitable victims or unfortunate souls. Not by any means. The journey of self continues in all spaces. Although it looks different, yet it continues. So no matter which side or part of evolution you find yourself on, rest assured, you will get there in your own time. We are the Council of Human Affairs.